All right, so today I'm going to be opening three starter decks from the Dragon Ball Z Panini trading card game. I used to be super into this one when I was a kid. I just recently kind of started getting back into it. And so these ones, for example, are kind of the original set, but they re released them back in 2014. And so there are a few different decks that I could get. So it's kind of a deck booster pack type of thing. So I think this one has six different decks I could get: Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Frieza, Piccolo, or Krillin. And so these are kind of from the Saiyan Saga set, and then this is more like Android and Frieza Saga. And so this one looks like it could have Android 17, 18, or Super Saiyan Vegeta. I don't know if those are the only ones, but I guess we're going to see. So I guess first one we can get into, I'll put these aside, and we can get into this, because this one's kind of banged up anyway. We'll just go ahead and open this one. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. I think that's everything. Okay, so it comes with a play mat. So you can know where to put your cards if you aren't super familiar with the game. And then, of course, a rule book. And then it looks like I got the Piccolo deck. All right, so first package is kind of your cards that are separate from your deck. And these are like your personality cards, and Dragon Balls, and things like that. So Piccolo. Piccolo Stage 2. Piccolo Stage 3, and Piccolo Stage 4. Namekian Knowledge Mastery. Level 3 Kid Gohan. Then a few other cards. And then we'll get into the deck as well. I'm just going to go through it real fast because these decks are pretty consistent, so you're not going to see any real surprises. But just so you can kind of see what cards are in this deck. Now these are 60 card decks, so this will take a little while, especially as I start to lose grip on these. Hopefully I kind of pause for a split second, long enough for you to pause and read any of these cards that you might wonder what they are. All right, so that was our first deck from the Saiyan/Frieza Saga, Piccolo deck. So I'll set this to the side, and then we'll go ahead and bust into the other Saiyan/Frieza Saga deck. So whenever this first came out was kind of the height of the DBZ craze in the US, right as the Frieza Saga was kind of first airing on TV. So people were getting pretty excited about it. Of course, rulebook, playmat, just the same. No differences there. So with this one, we got the Vegeta deck, which is actually the one I was kind of... Well, I wanted the Gohan one the most, but the Vegeta would have been the second one that I wanted. And then Frieza. So Vegeta personality card, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. It's funny how you can kind of tell this is progressive throughout the series. Although I guess this one would have been a little bit earlier since he still has a scouter. And then into the Frieza Saga. Oh, and my random personality card was another stage 1 Vegeta, which is kind of unfortunate, but it would have been kind of neat if I would have got one of the other Gohans, so it could have went with the one in my Piccolo deck. So in case you were wondering, these are pretty much exactly the same, so they're like completely compatible with the original DBZ Panini set. So if you wanted to, you know, mix and match these with your older cards, you definitely could. As I get through these, I think I'm just going to set these ones down to the side as I lose grip of them this time. The ultimate meme card. And I think my dog thinks that somebody just knocked on the door. All right, so that is the second Saiyan deck. Set that aside, and then we'll get into this DBZ Evolution. So I got these on Amazon for about $4 a piece. If there had been any other of the Saiyan Saga left, I probably would have just got as many as I could, at least like 6 or 8. But those were the last 2 from that seller at that price. And then there were a few of these Evolution ones, but I wasn't into the card games when these came out, so I'm not super familiar with these, so I didn't even know if I'd really like these or not. So I might get some more once we figure that out. So another playmat, of course, and a rulebook. So who'd we get? Goku, sweet. Can't go wrong with Goku. So there's this level 1, this level 2, level 3 is Super Saiyan, level 4. And then my random personality card is a Vegeta. Can't get mad about that. Cool. And then I'll just kind of briefly go through the rest of this deck. And let's see what we got. A Tien Shinhan personality card. And of course you'll notice the art for these ones is kind of throughout the entire series, so it's not just Android and Frieza Saga. There's a lot of Saiyan and Frieza Saga in this one, honestly. Garlic. I'm actually not really seeing any Android or Cell Saga things in here. It's kind of surprising. Yeah, I was never really into this set, so I don't know if all these cards are just from that set, or if it's just, it happens to be the deck that this is built on. So that was it. I got a Goku, Vegeta, and a Piccolo deck. So pretty good round off. I probably wouldn't have been super excited about Android 17 or 18 deck, nor would I have really been that excited about a Krillin deck. So I'm pretty happy with these. Can't complain. And I'll probably order some more. I might have to pay a little bit more for the Saiyan decks now. But I'll probably get a couple more of these Evolution ones. I got one of the Gohan versus Cell Evolution ones earlier this week, and got a pretty solid deck out of that. So, all right, if you guys like the DBZ Panini cards, drop some comments. You know, let's get some conversation going about it. I'd like to kind of see it spark up again. If not, then I'll probably just move on to something else. But thanks for watching.